Hi, I'm Reb Myron. I'm a minister through Pathways of Light, and I've been a Course in Miracles student for 43 years. I'm going through the lessons again this year, asking Jesus for clarity, and then I write from that clarity, and that's what I share with you. Before we begin, let me ask that if you find this helpful, please like it, and if you haven't subscribed yet, please consider doing so. Alrighty, so we're looking at lesson 345. I offer only miracles today, for I would have them be returned to me. Father, a miracle reflects your gifts to me, your Son, and everyone I give returns to me, reminding me the law of love is universal. Even here, it takes a form which can be recognized and seen to work. The miracles I give are given back in just the form I need to help me with the problems I perceive. Father, in heavens it is different, for there are no needs. But here on earth, the miracle is closer to your gifts than any other gift that I can give. Then let me give this gift alone today, which, born of true forgiveness, lights a way that I must travel to remember you. Peace to all seeking hearts today. The light has come to offer miracles to bless the tired world. It will find rest today, for we will offer what we have received. I wonder what miracles I will give today and how they will be returned to me. Perhaps my writing will bring reassurance to a doubting heart. The miracle will return to me in a form that meets the need I seem to have. So perhaps I will perceive an infusion of funds that covers a debt I'm not sure I can meet. How is it that miracles can morph from one form to another? It's because love is the miracle, and love is divinely abstract and the source of all that is. In one of my favorite stories in Helen's notes, Jesus explains how a simple act of hers was a miracle. Helen was part of an organization that helped children. There was a woman, Esther, who was supposed to write a report that was important for gaining funding for the organization. She did a poor job of it, and Helen had to rewrite it, even though it wasn't her responsibility. Jesus told her it was a very good example of how Miracle Principle 25 was accomplished. Miracles are part of an interlocking chain of forgiveness, which, when completed, is the atonement. Atonement works all the time and in all the dimensions of time. It was a miracle for Esther because it canceled the effects of her error. It was also a miracle for Helen because it kept the children from harm and undid a past lovelessness in which she had caused harm to children. Interestingly enough, Helen didn't set out to perform a miracle. In fact, she resented having to do the report. That did not affect the miracle itself. I don't see myself trying to figure out how I can perform a miracle that will, in turn, correct some problem in my life. After reading about this particular description of how miracles form a chain leading to the atonement, I decided that my part is to be always miracle minded and that the rest was out of my hands. I stay miracle minded by staying in a state of love as much as I can. By doing this, when I hear about someone in trouble, I can do what I can to help. Maybe money would help, and so I give whatever amount I'm able. Maybe it's prayer that's needed, and I gladly offer prayer. Last night I kept feeling like I needed to call my sister-in-law. I was doing other things, and I was tired. But the thought of calling her was almost physical in its push for me to do so. As it turns out, she was overwhelmed with things she must do now that my brother is not there to do them. We talked for quite a while, and she felt better afterward. I helped her feel supported and loved. I could have ignored the prompt, strong as it was, but I didn't. Before we hung up, she told me she had wanted to talk to me. I love it when things fall into place like this. There was an exchange of love, and that in itself is a miracle. All that follows is a miracle given form. Forgiveness is a beautiful form of love, and the effects of forgiveness are seen as miracles in relationships and as a link in the chain of atonement. If I had not forgiven my son my story of his behavior and myself, I can see how damaging it would have been for both of us. That forgiveness was my choice, was a miracle, an act of love. And the effects of that choice are the miracle taking form in the world. There is no part of the story that is not healed when we choose the miracle. I didn't pick and choose where the miracle is needed. I didn't decide who needs a miracle, nor do I decide how the miracle is to unfold. I just love. I love equally the immigrants and the people who are afraid of them. I don't choose a political party to love and one to hate. I just love all involved in both. I love every aspect of the sonship, and everyone is an aspect of it. To leave anyone out is to deny our identity as part of God, because nothing is absent in God, and to be in God means nothing is absent in me. So my only task is to remain willing, attentive, and miracle-minded. I listen for where love wants me to move, and I follow its nudge. Everything else unfolds without my managing it. The miracle knows its own way, and that is enough. Thank you so much for being here. I'll be back soon with another reading. See you then.